Let's meet your Oklahoma City Thunder. Shooting guard, standing 6'2", number 20, Harry Reynolds. Manning the middle, 6 feet 10 inches, number 48, Nate Robinson. Starting at small forward, standing 6'5", number 8, Jalen Williams. Starting at the other forward position, 7 feet 1 inches, number 7, Chad Holmgren. At guard, 6'6", number 2, Shea Alexander.
Welcome, everyone, to a new season of the NBA. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us at 2K Sports are as we get ready to start the season in style. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Here's a look at what's coming up for Oklahoma City. On Saturday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando.
The road is never the highlight of your schedule for any team. But for these guys, it is a chance to go out there, test themselves, and see how well they gel outside of home court. It could be a very valuable experience.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Williams. Wendell Carter is out there with Brandon Pajemski, and it's Porter in at the point. And for the Thunder, they've got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren is out there with Williams, and it's Robinson in at the center position. What's not to love about opening day, Grant? Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
Pajemski with it. Pass to Porter. Back to Pajemski. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Williams. Holmgren with it. Here's Reynolds. That three's off the mark. Porter looks it over. Picked by Carter. Porter with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And then Porter with the dunk.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Now here's Williams. There's the three. Nails it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Reynolds has gone 1 for 2 from deep. Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Carter. Pass to Pajemski. Jacks up a three. And the Warriors with another three.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Now here's Robinson. Here's Reynolds. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. He said watching tape in preparation for this game, Wendell Carter just kept showing up. Whether it was on the boards, being in the right position defensively, or even stretching the floor at the offensive end. Carter makes a lot of plays that help his team. Brian?
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
So it's the Warriors now, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Outside Pajemski, just 5 on the clock. And here's Brown for 3. Knocks down the triple.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And you know you're going up against a team that has revenge on the brain. Besting them in the conference semis last year.
Here comes your Storm Chasers, everybody. Get down and show them some love. Now on the court with your high squad. Get loud and let's hear it. It's teacher time, everyone. Get loud.
Players who had the most steals in the league last season. Second is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Last year, he was really opportunistic defensively, creating havoc.
Pass to Reynolds. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. The crossover. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Now Carter. Outside Pajemski. And he lays it up and in. Pajemski's got 10 points in the game.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Pajemski. Pass to Reynolds. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. He has 7.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has such great synergy with his teammates.
Carter, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Porter. Crafty move.
And this kind of selfless This is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Thunder trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Reynolds. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, this is why you put it in the vicinity of Chet Holmgren. They trust that he's going to finish, and he does.
Now here's Podziemski. He's got 10. Pass to Porter. Goes back up. And another shot. Gets another look. Yes, it's good.
Well, it's easy to say. This guy wanted it more, creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander, defended by Podziemski. It's rebounded by Golden State. And Doris, no doubt about it, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an absolute monster on offense.
Very quietly, one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got size, he's got speed, he's got handle, he can score from 3 levels. This guy is a legit force.
Carter can't get it to go. Thunder trail by 3. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Free throw drops for Williams. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Oklahoma City. And Williams drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
It's time for the dance game. If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Choose the move. Let's see those dance moves.
Golden State has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Pass to Podziemski. Brown, a screen on Wiggins. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 12.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Here's Williams. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Now here's Podziemski. 12 points for him. Here he goes. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Now here's Robinson. He's scoreless. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep. The rebound by Carter.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The shot by Pajemski, no good.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Holmgren, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Golden State. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
At the line for the Warriors, Pajemski, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw, and the Thunder making a change here. Anderson's checked in.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 58 left now in the first quarter. Wiggins with a screen on Porter. Here's Anderson. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so Porter will bring it up for the Warriors. To the paint. Here's Hodges. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Assisted by
Porter's got his 4th assist with that last one. Thunder trail by 3. Here's Anderson. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Golden State has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Anderson against Porter. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first.
Get it out of here. Holmgren, too much defense. offensively.
And for the Thunder, they're shooting about 47% during this first quarter. Anderson against Porter. Here's Clinton. No points so far. Here's Holmgren. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 41 seconds left in the first quarter here. Porter against Anderson. Pass to Gay. Back to Porter. Fires from deep. Gets the three to fall. Porter's gotten his third basket of the night.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
And here's Holmgren. He has 6. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Off to a fantastic start. He's 4 for 5. Watch out.
Here's Porter. Pass to Hodges. Holmgren with the block. And he recovers it. But if it goes, 1 quarter in the books. And it's... Been a close one. The Warriors on top, up 2. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Andrew Wiggins, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Here's Juzang. Offline with a 3. Oklahoma City trailing. Holmgren, the pass to Anderson. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Klintman. Screen by Holmgren. And he's going for the oop here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Highland misses. And for Oklahoma City, they're shooting it at 52%. Outside, Anderson. Lets it go from deep. Hits a three-pointer. Anderson's got 5 points.
Well, late rotation by the defense, and Wiggins has the vision to find the open man.
Outside, Porter. Five to shoot. There's a screen. 4-3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Holmgren. There's a screen by Wiggins. Here's Anderson. The Warriors pull it in. Hodges has got 4 rebounds in the game. Anderson against Porter. Here's Gay. Left side, Highland. And that one off the back of the rim and in. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes off. Already, this one's going to be a battle for sure.
Anderson against Highland. Anderson gets the bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. In third, the Thunder.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
And it's Porter with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. Outside, Highland. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Porter, the pass to Hodges. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 5 assists in the game.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Now here's Wiggins with the fadeaway. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
And the first one at the line is good. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Carter, he's checked in for the Warriors. Williams comes in for Highland. And that's good as he hits both shots. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Now Porter. He's got 7. Outside, Williams. Porter with a screen on Wiggins. Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Williams. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Williams. Good on both. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wiggins outside. Holmgren with a screen on Williams. Here's Wiggins. Got it from about 16 feet. Wiggins got 7.
No, really smooth. Andrew Wiggins with the terrific mid-range game.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Porter. Pass to Hodges. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Hodges has got 4 points this quarter.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Williams, a screen on Porter. Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Porter. Now here's Holmgren. Clock at 6. Oh, the long ball.
have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Pass to Porter. Out to the wing. Here's Juzang. Picked by Carter from behind the arc. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. And here's Anderson. It's Holmgren, high post. Carter's there. Stolen by Carter. Now here's Porter. Anderson covers. And stolen by Williams. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City from about 19. That's short off the rim. And for the Warriors, they're shooting a solid 47%. Outside Porter. Here's the pick. Pass to Juzang. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. It's all knotted up.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around.
Here's Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
To the left side wing. Pass to Juzang. Now here's Porter. Picked by Carter. Porter, the pass to Carter. And stolen by Holmgren. On the break. Here's Williams. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Williams has got 11 points. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Time for your Thunder Girls. Come on, everyone. Make some noise.
They're up by 4. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum. After measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for the participants.
And we thank you for joining us at halftime. The Golden State Warriors are in a closely contested game.
I like how they've been hitting the boards, man, playing real hard. That's great sign for the second half.
Yeah, but the score is close, and if they want to pull away, you got to do more than rebound.
And shifting attention now as we take a look at some of the other games going on. The Atlanta Hawks trailing the Kings out in Sacramento, trying to pull their way back in, behind by 9 in the third quarter. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Pajemski.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
The Warriors lead by 4. On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Wendell Carter, Brandon Pajemski out there with Vince Williams, and it's Brown in at the 4. Now here's Porter. Pass to Brown. And here's Porter. 5 on the clock. Brown, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Second chance effort. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Brown, 2 shots.
He makes the first. And both free throws good for Brown. Thunder trail by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Picked by Carter. Here's Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got 9.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
And then Porter with the dunk.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Reynolds. And he... knocks it down.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now here's Podziemski. 23 points in the game. And there's a pick. Here's Porter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 26 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. 1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Now here's Porter. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Outside Podziemski. Lets the 3 fly. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got assist number 8 here already in the game. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. You got to like what we're seeing from Brandon Podziemski.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Here we go, fans. It's your Mo City Crew here to hype you up.
Here to take a look at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the league's top shooting squads from last year. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
They were so consistent with their shooting. Maybe not lights out, but they played smart and didn't let good looks go to waste.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Williams on the wing. Six on the shot clock. Here's Reynolds. He's got 11. Drops in the 3. Reynolds has got 14.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
On the wing, Porter. Carter, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren with the block. And they force the shot clock. Violation. Great D. Thunder trail by 11. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie. Now here's Holmgren. He's got 13.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Holmgren. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Look at Chet using his size inside.
Well, you love to see Chet Holmgren asserting himself offensively. You feeling the rhythm? Go ahead and play.
Pass to Porter. On the take. And then Porter with the dunk.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in. Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
The Warriors lead by 11. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or a spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Holmgren. He's got 15. Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Porter. Driving in. Reynolds, shot is good. Reynolds has got 7 points for the quarter.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
And to me, he's just playing smart, efficient basketball, really helping his team hang around this one.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
On the board is your high squad. We've got Kirk. You got the noise. Let's hear it.
Warriors lead by 9. And here's Pajemski. That's 29 for him. Down low. Oh, deflected. Hodges passes to Williams. They set a pick. Inside. Here's Hodges. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the left wing. The 3 from Holmgren. Sinks it. Again, that's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
I just love the ball.
Pass to Porter. Here's Hodges. Robinson defending. Williams against Williams. And he gets that one. Williams has got 7 points in the game.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
Pass to Reynolds. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's Holmgren missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Porter's shot is off. Thunder trail by 8. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Warriors with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14. The drive by Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
That's good from Robinson on the assist by Holmgren. Robinson's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now Pajimski. Outside Carter. Pass to Williams. Back to Carter. Here's Reynolds, defended by Pajimski. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Porter, the pass to Hodges. Robinson with the block. To the inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. Gay's checked in for the Warriors. They've got Jalen Williams. He's out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Klintman in at center. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Pass to Juzang. Three-pointer. The shot off that time.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
He hits the second from the line. And so it's Highland who brings up the ball for Golden State. 6-point game. Porter, the pass to Highland. The three. Offensive rebound. And it's Hodges missing. The Thunder shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Pass to Reynolds. Just 5 to shoot. Warriors with the rebound. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. They set the screen. And here's Porter outside. Here's Hodges. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Hodges taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's off on the second. Thunder trail by 7. Wiggins outside. Outside, Williams. Reynolds passes to Anderson. Connects from downtown.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
The drive by Porter to the wing, right side. Highland misses.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Williams. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul. Connor Hodges. First personal foul.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Porter, the pass to Highland. Back to Porter. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Porter's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
A tale of 2 halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Williams on the wing. They set the pick. Out to the right wing. Here's Clinton. And there's another one for the Thunder.
The defense can't be so relaxed at this stage of the game. Not against him.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Here's Hodges. Up top, Porter. Outside, Highland. This one for 3. Nice D from Anderson.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these.
Pass to Clinton. Back to Williams to tie it up. And it's good on the lay-in. Williams has got 6 here in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to be better defensively.
Now here's Porter. Here's Juzang. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Klintman. Klintman's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Anderson. Here's Reynolds. Wiggins looking around. To the middle. Here's Klintman. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Hodges. Outside Porter. Tries the 9-footer. It's picked off. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Fourth personal foul.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Warriors trail by 4. Here's Juzang. Back to Porter. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Hodges. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen on Williams. Williams misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Porter with it. Pass to Juzang. Launches it. Porter's shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. Pulls up on the wing. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good for Porter. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Everybody
moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach was urging his team to play strong defense, reminding them no easy hoops, give effort, and help when needed. They do say defense wins championships, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Tipped away. Williams passes to Porter.
Thunder foul. Anderson. Second personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Golden State. Hodges. Taking 2 shots.
And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Williams is checked in for Anderson. The Warriors also with a sub. Brown, he's checked in for Carter. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3 is up. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
That's a quick strike for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Here's Podziemski. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Podziemski's got 32 points in the game. And here is Williams. And there's the drive. Misses from short range.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Porter, the pass to Williams. Porter against Robinson. Just 4 to shoot. The drive by Porter. Oh, Robinson with a block.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling. To make anything go down.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
The Warriors shooting at 45% of the game so far. Now Podziemski. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have have a chance at one more.
Defensive foul.
It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
So both teams making some changes here. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They trail by 3. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. That one is off.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
Pass to Porter. Outside, Brown. 3-pointer, no good. The Thunder have gotten 7 of 12 shots to drop in this fourth quarter. Inside. That's good from Robinson on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Pajemski. Pass to Carter. Oh, got a piece of it. Good work defensively by Robinson. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's Williams. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a Porter.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Porter. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Reynolds. He's guarded by Porter. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. He buries it from 3. And now it's a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And so Porter will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. 4-point game. Outside, Brown. Pass to Carter. And here's Porter. Shot clock at 5. They need this. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
From down in the low post, it goes. Holmgren's got 20 points.
You see the physical attributes that Holmgren has in the paint. Size and energy make it easy for him to find shots.
Carter, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Porter gets the bucket.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. Pass to Reynolds. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a minute 34 left in the final quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Brandon Pajemski.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
He drops the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, we know this. Free throw shooting is such a mental aspect of the game. This guy keeps his composure and comes through.
Kick out to Brown for 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Reynolds has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The floater. Great D that time from Pajemski. Warriors trail by 6. And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Porter. He takes it in. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play. Now, this guy has a reputation for being a great free throw shooter, and you've got to knock him down. He does it here.
Now here's Holmgren. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. He connects!
You love the poise, the confidence of Chet Holmgren to step up and make a big shot.
Porter in the post. Robinson defending. And here's Brown for 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss.
Absolutely tenacious guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
15 foul. At the line.
He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game. And the Warriors call time here. They're behind by 7. All right, guys, what do you think?
Now, it's an opportunity for a teaching moment. I'm sure Coach will waste no time making his points.
Well, maybe not his time, but this game is certainly finished. Let's get it over with.
24 seconds left in the game. Picked by Carter. It's Brown on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder.
Oklahoma City ball.
Oklahoma City winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them